Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's RG over here at Armadillo Junction. Welcome back. Hey, I was over at work the other night, sitting there getting tortured by Papa Texas, cooking a reverse seared ribeye with some root boy rub, and I've been craving it ever since. I'm not gonna wait around and see if I won that contest or not. So I'm gonna get the best thing I know to get. I'm gonna get some Uncle Steve's thick meat shake, maybe a little bit more, and we're gonna go cook us a ribeye reverse sear style on the Old Smokey. All right, we got some ribeyes here. We're gonna put some Uncle Steve's thick meat shake on it. I just realized I'm at the emergency line. He has the emergency line on his shake, so you know if you're getting in trouble. Need to order some as soon as possible. So hopefully I got enough left in there. But we're gonna let these set out. We let them set out to room temperature, and then we're gonna season them up and let them set about 20, 30 more minutes. Make sure I get both sides, and then we'll do the edges. Any left over, because we are truly in an emergency situation on the Uncle Steve shake. What I'm gonna do like this right here. Just roll them edges into it. That good fat right there tastes good with a big old blob of seasoning around it after it's been charred up really good. That's my wife. That's Red's favorite part there, the chewy fat seasoned up and burnt. She loves that. I can't stand it. We'll put a little bit more since we got a little bit left. Like I said, this is Uncle Steve's thick meat shake. We've had it on burgers and it was awesome. Best burgers I've made. So we're gonna do it on these steaks, see how it turns out. I've also put this on a brisket before and it was good. Anyway, we're gonna let these set about 20, 30 more minutes while the fire's going, and we'll get back to you. All right, we got our Old Smokey set up. Got all the charcoal over on one side. We're gonna offset, cook this thing. Like I said, reverse sear it. We're gonna let it go over here till it gets about 110 or 15, and then we'll throw it back on that side and sear it up real good. All right, like I said, we're gonna do this indirect, and then we'll do the reverse sear. Put them way over here away from the fire. I need to come back, push some charcoal back a little bit. They're more closer than I want them. We'll do that off camera and get back with you. All right, I got the top vent closed right now because I don't want it to get too hot on me. Like I said, I'm gonna move that charcoal back. That way when I go to sear it, I'll have a good hot pile of charcoal. We want the steak set over there and just cook slow. Once we get ready to sear it, we'll open that back up. Probably leave the lid off a few minutes, let it get good and hot on them coals. We'll throw the steaks on there, sear both sides. All right, we got the internal temp we was looking for, about 110, 15, something like that. We're gonna take the top off, let them charcoal get good and red hot, and then we'll throw them over there and sear everything up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and sear these things up. The coals are good and red hot. Our sear pretty quick here. The only drawback when I reverse sear stuff or when I like fajitas, I like to have a charcoal or fire that's closer to the meat. That's the only drawback to the Old Smokey. It's pretty high up off charcoal. All right, we'll go ahead and flip these dudes over. Oh yeah. Let them go on that side a few minutes, get all the edges good and black crunchy. Oh boy, starting to fall apart. All right, we got us a good sear. We're gonna go and take them off. All right, we got our reverse seared steaks off the grill with Uncle Steve's thick meat shake. We let them set semi-covered for about 10-15 minutes. Let them suck all that moisture back in. Try to. We're gonna give it a taste test now. Oh, that cut like butter. There you go. Super tender. Lots of flavor. When you do a reverse sear, you get the more smoky flavor from the grill, as opposed to a regular, like throwing the steak on the hot, coals right off the bat. It lets it soak in some of that. This one cooked a little more than I wanted. That's just what happens when you're trying to make multiple videos in one day at one time. I like it more pink than that, but it's still tender as heck. Cuts like butter. I know Red's gonna like this piece right here. We'll trade cameras here. There you go, Red. Try that fat and gristle. What do you think? Pretty good?
Delicious.
You like that reverse seared?
Very good. Tim?
Alright, so that's how you reverse sear a steak on the Old Smokey. I think it adds a lot extra flavor to it because you get the longer smoke and charcoal and grill time on the steak before you sear it. And seal in, when you sear it first, you're sealing in the meat on both sides. If you do it like that, you're letting all the smoke and the flavors get into the meat. So I like that method. Like Uncle Steve's shake, thick meat tastes awesome on steak. It tastes awesome on hamburgers. But anyway, until next time, we'll see y'all down the road.